Right now, people across Jacksonville are remembering 1 year since the mass shooting at the Landing, where 2 people were shot and killed at a video game tournament. Today, Sky Action News Jax flew over soon-to-be demolished Landing. The building is now surrounded by fencing, leaving it abandoned. On August 26, 2018, Eli Clayton and Taylor Robinson were killed when a 24-year-old opened fire during a Madden NFL video game tournament there. Police reports reveal the shooter killed himself less than an hour after shooting a dozen people. In March, the bar where the shooting happened was shut down, along with the rest of the businesses at the Landing. Today, the city did not hold any memorials or ceremonies to remember the victims of that tragic shooting that left neighbors paralyzed with fear. Action News Jax Ben Becker live at the Landing. And Ben, you pressed the city about why the victims are not being remembered today.
Letitia, I'm here at the Landing, and you look behind me, you see the word Jacksonville. 12 letters representing 12 people shot that day, 2 people who were killed. But now, 365 days later, not one single memorial is out here. The Landing sits empty today, surrounded by cold, hard steel, with not one loving memory of those who were killed and injured in a mass shooting on August the 26th, 2018.
I feel in Ukraine more safer, to be honest.
Kate DeVronica remembers that bloody Sunday all too well. Kate moved to Jacksonville 2 years ago and works near the Landing, where a gaming tournament brought hundreds of people to the game room at Chicago Pizza. But it turned deadly when 24-year-old David Katz opened fire on 12 people, leaving 2 dead.
It was rather fearful to hear that.
Conspicuous by its absence today was no effort by the city to hold a memorial or remembrance for the victims. Action News Jax pressed Mayor Lenny Curry this morning on the city's decision to not acknowledge those who died and were injured, but he refused to answer the question directly, instead offering prayers to the families and thanking first responders.
It was a terrible day. It was a day that demonstrated the worst of humanity, but also demonstrated the best of our public safety workers.
Later, I reached out to a city spokesperson to give the mayor one more chance, but they said, quote, "We have no further comment at this time." Victims are not forgetting on social media. One wrote, quote, "1 year later, the pain my body feels daily makes it feel like yesterday. But I promise I'm going to keep fighting. Thank you to my angels who saved my life that day." As for Kate, she says she hurts for Jacksonville.
Every time I go through that, I feel some pain.
Demolition of the Landing is expected to be completed by the summer of 2020. Ahead at 6, new documents revealed today that show what was going through the mind of the killer on that day of this shooting. We'll learn much more about what he was thinking and his motives. That's again coming up at 6. Reporting live downtown, Ben Becker, CBS 47, Action News Jax.